Morning, folks. It's B, and me and the beloved are out and about on our little steam horses. We are going exploring. The land here in Avalon is incredibly green. It is so beautiful, and everything is overgrown because we've had so much rain. We've hardly had any warmth at all. But today is a day where it's dry. So the moment it's dry, we're getting onto our horses and we are off. And at the moment, I'm fascinated by the brambles. I'm fascinated by blackberries. I watch them like a hawk. I see their development during the month that they're going green. Then we get the fresh leaves. Now we've got the flowers. The flowers are so beautiful, and because they're part of the rose family, they have 5 petals like the original rose. The roses you get these days are not real roses. They are alternatives. But these are the ancestors, our plant ancestors, the ones that taught us all about being mindful of the land, watching nature, making sure that we know in this season, at this time, in this place, the blackberries will be coming out on this time. So the fact is that most people, they look at the seasons and they go, so Litha is here now. But they're not actually looking at their own land. They're looking at some sort of made up wheel of the year that is quite arbitrary, especially if you are up north. So some of my Nordic friends or friends from the north of England are telling me that we are way ahead of them. And some people down south, Cornwall area, they're telling me that we are already way behind them. So this is really about learning more about your own land and seeing what is going on in your own land. And like I said, we have still got the elderflowers. My colleague Valentina, another druid, has made amazing black lace elderflower cordial. I didn't even know you could make it. So we exchange knowledge. We learn more about what is in the land at this moment of time. So this is just a beautiful, beautiful countryside right now. Terry is going to just show you how overgrown we are. I hope he hasn't made you seasick. But the reason we're here, and I know it's quite close to the road, but the reason we're here is because we have a beautiful view of the Tor, and at the moment there's a lot of people in Glastonbury and a lot of people are going up to the Tor. It is actually brim full, and so at the moment we're sort of, the locals stay out of there a little bit, and we are admiring the Tor from afar. I just wanted to say hello and blessed Litha. So on Thursday we have the calendar Litha, and we are going to turn over a new leaf because it's going to be midsummer, which is joyful and happy. On the other hand, I always feel a little bit sad because it's also the beginning of the dark side half of the year. Now, usually people say to me, but B, you love the dark goddesses. But when it comes to temperatures, and we only just took the winter duvets off our beds, I like a little bit of sun. There's something in me that needs a little bit of sun. So we haven't had very good weather here, and people are really suffering from that, suffering a little bit from SAD. And this is probably 13, 14 degrees. What would you say, 19? 17 degrees, which is really nothing. When I hear from my colleagues in Spain and in Italy, their temperatures are soaring high. I'm not sure if I would want that, but I would want something better than this. But some people say this is global warming. Certainly when global warming comes, Britain is going to get colder, and we are feeling that right now. So yeah, the clouds are coming over in a minute. We're going to get some more rain, so we're going to make a move in a minute to see some more of the land, to have a survey. We sort of cycle around and we look at what the land is up to at this moment of time. So we have a little survey. So yeah, it's be in your land. Avalon isn't just the town. Avalon isn't just the crystal shops. Avalon isn't just about the temples and the churches and the Buddhist centers. It is about the land. And people always talk, that was very loud, talk about the land here, but I don't see them really immersing themselves, apart from going to Cerridwen, which is at this moment of time not the best place to go, or the White Spring, or they go to the apple orchard, or the tour. But they're never going to the levels, they're never going to the real land. So if you are visiting Avalon, come to the Avalon Marshes, come into the levels, come down here to the Rhines. Terry's going to show you the Rhines again. So they may not look like much, but these are the places where we pick our herbs. The Rhines have the most amazing plethora of herbs, including some of them poisonous. And you know, you need to know what you're picking, which I hopefully do. But it's a really good, fertile place for all the herbs on the land. And if you are picking the herbs of your land, on your land, rather than buying them from Star Child, I promise you, you will A, become friends with the plants, B, they will be far more potentially helpful for healing, and C, you know, it gives you a little bit of a workout and you can get some fresh air in your lungs. So go out into your land and find the places where your plants grow, where your herbs grow. And on that, I wish you a really beautiful litha. May all the waters of the emotions be safe and gentle waves. Blessed be.